All right, well, Arizona teachers have been making headlines all year long, and now the best teacher in the state is being recognized for his work. The Arizona Educational Foundation honoring Kareem Neal, a special education teacher at Maryvale High School, as Teacher of the Year. Congratulations. Kareem says he likes to create a positive community atmosphere in his classroom. He says his students' smiles are the most rewarding part of his job. As Teacher of the Year, he plans to advocate for teacher retention.